Hey guys, Mashood here. So I finally decided to watch MSG, The Messenger of God. Shouldn't it be MOG, Messenger of... Nope, they went with MSG, Monosodium Glutamate. Now, if you follow Bollywood news, which I completely don't, it revolves around a guy named Gurmeet Ram Rahim Singh Ji in song. God, Allah aur Bhagwan ne banaya ek insaan, who not only acts but is in real life a spiritual master, or a Guruji if you will. Now, from my understanding, all of the extras in the movie are one of his 40 to 50 million actual devoted followers. I'm not sure how accurate that exact information is, but more than 2 is more than I would have imagined. Following in the footsteps of KRK, he's credited for costumes, choreographer, art director, action lyrics singer, music director, director of photography, story, screenplay and dialogues, and of course the actor. Wow, with all of this you would think this movie was directed by... Yep, there it is. Why even bother putting other people's name in the credits? The movie opens with one of the 9 amazing songs. You with me forever, without you any other, I never. You know, I have no doubt in my mind that he sang, choreographed, wrote, and made costumes for the whole songs, and the movie. If anything, this confirms you guys. He's the next big thing to happen to Bollywood. So watch out, Sanjay Leela Bhansali, Amir Khan, Prabhu Deva, Arjit Singh. There's a new guy in town, and he's here to stay. So the narrator states that India was on a downward spiral due to drugs and alcohol. But one day, an angel was sent from the heavens to fix all of India's problems. No, seriously, that's how they showed it in the movie.
इस पावन भूमि पर जब जब शैतानों की बुरी नजर पड़ती है, तब तब उनका विनाश करने के लिए भगवान अपना फरिश्ता भेजता है.
Now Ram Rahim is convincing so many people to give up drugs and alcohol and so forth and bad habits that all the drug mafias had to join and come together and plan on how to take Ram Rahim out. The mafia decides to finish off Ram Rahim by hiring an assassin that looks like Vin Diesel's stunt double. Helping them with this quest will be the minister of that area as well. Now as Ram Rahim's concert finishes, oh yeah, he's also a rock star. Trucks full of mobsters are late and are heading the wrong direction. All of his followers go towards inside a stadium looking thing while the mobsters chase after them, and Ram Rahim somehow telepathically charges the doors with electricity. Now these dumbasses are facing the door, completely oblivious to the fact that their target is right behind them. Now anyone can kick ass, but Ram Rahim goes a step further. Actually, he jogs a little step further. They try to throw swords. They shoot him with bullets. He then freezes them and then unfreezes them. I have no idea what the point of that was. And he ends a speech about love and God, and everyone basically decides to be his followers right on the spot. So now we know that this guy is all-powerful and has more body hair than Robin Williams and Anil Kapoor combined. As he's driving one of his custom-made freaks of nature of a car, they find an unconscious body on the side of the road. The girl's name is Muskan, and he brings her back home. We realize that's where there's some sort of a hostel for women who have no one else in their lives. He takes care of them and basically provides food and shelter and marries them off. 2 other people, of course. They all call him Pitaji, father, and he treats them all like his own daughters. While at a blood donation event, we are introduced to another girl named Alice who wants to shoot a documentary on Ram Rahim.
On you, Guruji. Please, 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 Guruji, please, please, please.
So while all this is happening, Vin Diesel's cousin over here tries to snipe Ram Rahim. He literally stands out while doing so and never takes one goddamn shot. Finally, 2 blind men come to Ram Rahim and tell their sob story, which he clearly doesn't listen to, and through their sunglasses, he notices Vin Diesel's distorted image, takes the gun and shoots him. Oh my god, he's amazing. Here we also find out about Kasam, who is Ram Rahim's favorite daughter.
पिताजी की सबसे लाडली बेटी हूँ मैं.
She used to be a prostitute, but he saved her, got her out of there, and she's basically gonna get married pretty soon. Since Vin Diesel's humshickle decided to be incompetent the first time, he tries to assassinate once again. Only this time he uses a golden snitch that he stole from Harry Potter and releases it with poisonous gas. This fails as all the poisonous gas is lifted up by all the bad breath of his followers and blown away back to him. Now in between, the mafia guy tells us that he knew Vin Diesel's ugly reflection would fail, hence he sent in a female undercover suicide bomber. Throughout the whole movie, you wonder from the three girls that were mainly introduced, who is the secret spy? Is it Qasim, who Ram Rahim saved personally from prostitution, brought her home and is her favorite? Alice, a reporter who has the right credentials and security clearings to be with him all the time? Or some random girl he found on the road?
The suspense is killing me.
Now, the rest of the movie basically involves some minute danger to Ram Rahim's life, such as a bomb scare or his brakes failing, and the other parts are basically him giving good messages, ranging from planting trees, donating blood, teaching women self-defense against danger, teaching people to clean up their city and their surroundings, stopping prostitution and basically living a good life for all women and having them married off, singing about giving up drugs and alcohol and tobacco and all that kind of things. Still better than Yo-Yo Shahid Singh. Alice and Qasim find a video proof that Muskan was behind all the threats. She's the undercover spy.
What a twist!
Now, Qasim and Alice basically let her go, which was stupid in the first place, challenging her to try her level best to hurt Ram Rahim. So at this another event, as Muskan is walking on the stage, she suddenly gets zapped or something by Ram Rahim and thinks of all the screen time they had together, of him taking care of her, bringing back to health even though she technically was already fine. She has a change of heart and confesses that she was there sent to kill Ram Rahim. But the problem is she has no idea how to defuse the bomb. So what does Ram Rahim decide to do? Well then, let's watch. He jumps on the motorcycle, wraps the bomb jacket around him, speeds off an imaginary ramp to about 100 feet, where there naturally seems to be a hot air balloon waiting, throws a machete, which cuts the rope, jumps off the motorcycle, hangs off the rope, throws the jacket further up in the air, where it blows up safe and sound. He jumps back down gracefully, gives another heartfelt speech about right and wrong, while giving examples of how he saved some people's life in the audience as well. He also indicates how he started numerous social programs to help the country and its people out. He invites everyone to join him and fight for a good cause, like making this movie. Now, believe it or not, this actually convinces the people who were going to murder him to join him as well. And it just ends on that note. Now, I know this movie gets a lot of hate that it rightfully deserves. The way it portrayed one man as basically a god, even though he admits that he's just a human being, which conflicts with the part of the beginning of the movie stating that he was sent from above and is clearly an angel with godlike powers in the movie. Considering the fact that he's actually a spiritual leader, a guruji if you will, this is quite controversial. Even though we know that the movie was a disaster, his followers are tampering with the results on websites such as IMDb, Rotten Tomatoes, and they're quite active on YouTube as well. Just look at the comments some people wrote about it. And believe it or not, he has so much support and money that he's making MSG 2. The story, direction, acting, songs, costumes, Macho Man over here, everything was horrendous. It was all... It had a good message in the end. It had a good message advising people right and wrong, to give up drugs and bad habits and basically respect everyone around you, your city, teaching you to be a good human being regardless of your caste, faith or ethnicity. Well, get your tickets now guys for MSG 2 and I'll see you guys next time. Later.